Hello everyone and welcome to another Pokemon Trading Card Game live video. My name is Jamie and today I'll be taking you through another deck that has come out from Surging Sparks. But of course, as always, just before we do go into the video, if you do like this sort of content and you want to see some more Pokemon related content, then as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course like the video. That would be amazing. So today we are looking at this card here, which is a stage 1 that has just come out from Surging Sparks. This is Azumarill. So it has 120 HP, is a psychic type. And it has an attack here, which is pretty interesting in Double Edge. So Double Edge does 230 damage and also 50 to itself. So like a recoil damage, so to say. However, it does have this ability here, which is Glistening Bubbles. And if you have any Terra Pokemon in play, then this Pokemon can attack using Double Edge for just a single Psychic Energy. So 230 damage, that's pretty good. And I think that's something that we should definitely be utilizing as well. So let's have a look what other Pokemon best pair with it. So it does require a Terra Pokemon in play. So the idea is to pair it with Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. So this has a good ability in the respect that it has Cornerstone stance. And that is preventing all the damage done to this Pokemon by Pokemon in play that have abilities. So the idea is we just basically have Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Just sits there. Doesn't really do too much. However, it does provide for that Terra Pokemon in play, and then we can utilize Azumarill for a single Psychic Energy and do 230 damage with Azumarill. So that is the idea. Because we are utilizing Terra Pokemon, we can also utilize basically Noctowl as well, because once we have our Ogerpon in play, then we can start using Jewel Seeker. That will search for more Pokemon, and of course, Fan Rotom in order us to search out some of those Pokemon as well. We can search out our Hoothoot with that, so that's pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea. So we have just the one Ursaluna in there, Ursaluna EX, just as like a backup to attacker if we need it. And yeah, that's pretty much the concept of the deck. So in terms of numbers, trying to get some more numbers. So for instance, like Ursaluna has like 260 HP. There are some Pokemon with like 240, like Raging Bolt, so to say. So in order to get those numbers up, what we can do is, because we have recoil damage with Double Edge, we can utilize Munkidori for its ability. So when it does, when it has a Darkness Energy on it, we can move up to 3 damage counters from our Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So that kind of sets up some nice plays. Hits a little bit higher, so things like Raging Bolts, things like Ursalunas, so to say, Shenpao's, and Shenpao's 220, so that's okay. But that's the idea, basically, in order to be able to hit those big basic EXs. So anything higher than that, stage 2s, we are looking at 2-shotting, but we can also drag things up and knock those out as well. So that is the concept of the deck. Trainer cards, I've been testing a lot with this and trying to find the optimal play. I've seen loads of lists that play a lot of Arvins. I've opted for Irida instead. I feel this is a much better tech. We're not too heavy on tool cards here. We've got just the one Rescue Board. I'd rather play Irida here. We can search here for Marill or Manaphy if we need it. And then the extra card can be the Buddy-Buddy. That can search Fan Rotom, and then the Fan Rotom searches the Hootoots, and that's the snowball effect. And as long as you have your Ogerpon in play, then you can then also search for like 2 Hootoots and a Noctowl, and then evolve your Hoothoot into the Noctowl, and then yeah, you're pretty much good to go, I guess, from there. So yeah, so we've got the one Rescue Board, that is the one tool we have. We also have one Vitality Band as well. 240 does hit some numbers, especially against Raging Bolt, that's why we have this in here. So 230 plus a 10, that gets us a knockout. We want to try and ensure that we are getting knockouts every turn with this deck, providing they're not a stage 2 Pokemon. And of course, because we have Terra Pokemon, we can also utilize Area 0 Underdepths to maximize our bench. If they knock it off, then we just basically get rid of things like Fan Rotoms, Noctowls, that kind of stuff, so that's not really too much of an issue. So, yep, otherwise I think the rest of the deck is pretty self-explanatory. Trainer or supporter card-wise, I'm not, I mean, I felt this deck just needed a push sometimes. I was kind of testing it with it a little bit. That said, you've often you're clutching resources, you don't want to get rid of them. So I've gone for 3 research and 4 Ionas. That seems to be working for me. So that's what I'm kind of testing at the moment. And then of course you have the one Earthen Vessel in there, which you can search out with Irida. That will search out some energy, but of course if you need specific energy, i.e. for example, you need darkness energy for your Munkidori, or you need a fighting energy, we play just the one for Cornerstone Ogerpon, then you have access to that as well. But that is pretty much the deck. We also have Tulip in there as well, just to kind of get Pokemon back, like Psychic Pokemon, Psychic Energy. And a spec of choice is Prime Catcher as well. So that is the deck. So that's the theory, and that's kind of what I've been testing. Let's go into a match, let's test it and see how we get on. Okay, let's see what they flip heads. Are they choosing to go first or second? Let's see. We do generally want to go first. I say generally speaking because we rely on stage ones. So it is important, it's optimal if we go first. That is of course subject to what we draw. We need things like Buddy-Buddies, we need things like Nest Balls, that kind of stuff. Going second though means that we are reliant on, there we go, done. Going second though means we can utilize supporters of course, but let's see. Ogerpon is a very good Pokemon to start with. Having Ogerpon just means it's a bit of a wall, not too many things to get around it, so let's see. But the hand is looking okay. I mean, like, going second here, we can Buddy-Buddy, we can attach energy. There's a few things we can do. There's a few plays here that I quite like, so let's see how it plays out. So they've got Cresselia active. Presume that means that they're playing Gardevoir. I don't know. That would be my guess. We also have Rescue Board as well. We can attach a Rescue Board to Ogerpon. I don't really want to get rid of 2 energy though, but we kind of need to. Let's see. Let's see what they do. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh, we've got a darkness energy as well. Oof. Alright, it's Buddy-Buddy. Let's get Marill, let's get Fan Rotom. Alright, let's Fan Call. Let's get that. There we go, what do we have? No, we've got nice, okay, cool. Let's get 2 Hoothoot on the bench. Let's put a Rescue Board on active. Attaching for turn. I'm going to attach to Marill there. If we can get a Munkidori out, then we can attach the Dark Energy, and then we can research. I don't think we really need to push too much more than that. I think that's fine. Alright. So perhaps they drew into lots of supporters first turn, that's why they didn't play them. So okay, Buddy-Buddy technical. Okay, I see. I see. Going for Buddy-Buddy to get Rolts and then Techno Machine Evolution maybe. Maybe that's the play. There we go. There's the Rolts. There's the Evolution. And then, presumably, they will evolve those Rolts into Curlier. So I'm just thinking, in Gardevoir, I mean, Ogerpon is vulnerable to Drifloon, so we need to be careful of that. Oh, they removed my Rescue Board. Ugh, alright. Never mind. Never mind. We can attach return anyway. And retreat it manually, and then research. I'm just thinking here if we want to research. I can also Noctowl for Iono maybe. That's also another play. Let's just see. Because I don't really want to get rid of the energy. I mean, we do have like Super Odds. We've got also Night Stretcher as well. Cool. There's one Curlier. And there's a second. Fortunately, they're weak to Steel, which that doesn't do anything for us. Prime Catcher. Ooh, that was a nice top deck. I think... Alright, well, Noctowl. Okay, let's use Jewel Seeker. Yes. We'll probably get here an Area 0, I imagine, just to try and maximize the bench space. And then maybe a Nest Ball. Oh, no, wait, we need to get our Azumarills out this turn. Ultra Ball, just to guarantee it, maybe. Yeah. You know what? Let's just get Nest Ball. We have an NG on board. We do have an NG on board. That's fine. Cool. All right. Go back. What are we doing? Done. Cool. Let's get ourselves. Didn't even check the prizes. Munkidori's prize. That's a bit annoying. That is my bad on that. Nonetheless, let's just get. I don't know. Let's just get a Fezandipiti then. Let's put Area 0 out. Let's bring that up. Put that there. Attach that there, and let's research for 7. Nice. Okay, let's Azumarill here. Marill on the bench. Let's get some more. Let's get another Marill. Which bench space? So we're going to knock off those two. That's fine. So Marill. I guess we go for another Hoot as well. Why not? Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I think that's okay. And then the following turn, we have Noctowl as well. Do we need anything here? I don't think we need to push for anything more here. We've got Night Stretcher in hand. We can get the Darkness Energy if we get Munkidori from the prizes. That is fine. Let's use Double Edge. Let's knock that out. Okay, cool. And we have a Psychic Energy in hand next turn. So we've got the follow-up KO next turn. Providing that they don't get Gardevoir out. That would become out of range. But we can go Marill into Azumarill, Basic Energy, and continue attacking. We also have Noctowl in hand as well. We could also use Noctowl, get a Bosses, knock out the other Curlier as well. If that doesn't become a Gardevoir this turn, or even if it does, we can still try and knock it out. That is a Gardevoir. 310 is out of range, unfortunately, with the Azumarill, but we can try and two-shot it. If that is a play we're wanting to go down the route of. Let's see. So going for a 110 here, I think. Night Stretcher, what are they trying to get back? Rolts, maybe? Yeah, maybe Rolts. Alright. What we have done, though, is we've shut off their draw engine, which is good, because they've evolved one into Gardevoir. And then they've got another Rolts there, so they can't draw. I might be more inclined to actually hit the Rolts, maybe. Just to try and avoid them drawing into anything. Anyway, let's put Azumarill active. Cool, Super Rot, that's pretty nice. Okay, we'll have to perhaps use that next turn. Let's put that there. Let's put the energy on here. I guess we put the... Cool, yes, use Jewel Seeker. I'm thinking just to target that. Well, what's price? Exchange 5/5 at the moment. Alright, I'm thinking just to target that at the moment. Let's see what actually... Is there anything else we need at this moment for a setup? I guess maybe an Ultra Ball. What else is in hand as well? Iono. Let's just get a research just in case we want to push perhaps next time. I don't really think we need anything. Yeah, I mean, we can Super Rod all that back in, then we can then try and push. We've got Fezandipiti, we've got Iono, and then research. So we can try and push for another setup, Marill, etc., etc. That's fine. Let's flip the script. Nice, cool. I think we're pretty good to go on that setup alone. That thing's attacking, so it's going to knock us out, but we're stopping their draw engine here, which is quite important, because if that becomes next turn a Curlier, then enemies are able to draw more cards. Let's see if that pays off or not. I'm not too sure. We will find out very shortly. It might have also been, depending on what they have in hand, it might also have been a better idea just to knock out the active Cresselia, but we can get the Revenge knockout next turn anyway. That's absolutely fine. I think as long as we keep up with the prize exchange here, I think we're good. Okay. That is with basic Pokemon, so we are okay with that, so that's fine. Alright, down you go. Cool. Alright, well they didn't draw any cards, so that must have been the right play. It's kind of tough to know sometimes, but... Alright. Let's see what they choose from this. Well, presumably get a prize card from this, and then we're going to promote our Marill. Got another Marill there on the bench. We can also, another Marill in hand, we can put that on the bench. Azumarill 2-2. Okay. Okay, Irida, nice. Cool. So we've got a lot of options here, which is good. I like that. Options are always good. Put Marill there. What's in discard pile? 2 Azumarill. 2 Azumarill, 1 Marill. We need some energy too as well. I think... Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Cool, I'd love to put them all back in, but unfortunately that's not possible. So let's put 2 of you back in. Alright. Night Stretch, I would like to... let's just... Night Stretch, I guess. We need an energy card. Let's put that there. Ultra Ball, Iono, and a Nest Ball. Let's get Azumarill out. Let's put you there. Let's flip the script. Nice. Okay, we still haven't used the support card for the turn. Let's just Irida, because why not? Take a Marill and maybe an Earthen Vessel just to see how many energy do we have in deck. We've got not too much, but I think enough to win the game with. I think that's fine. Cool. Okay, that's okay. Cool. I guess we'll bench that as well. Why not? And let's go Azumarill for the knockout. Let's double edge that. There we go. I don't think... cool, that's fine. Probably get Munkidori now, right? No, bosses. Okay, interesting. Okay, we can use bosses, maybe. I mean, 2-shot a Gardevoir and knock out something else. Let's see what they do. They didn't use any supporter cards last turn. They've got no Curlier. There's no Radiant Greninja there. Let's see. Although energy is not looking favorable for us. 1 there. So I think it was like 2 in deck, right? Okay. Yeah, there was like 2 in deck. 2 Psychic, 1 Dark. Although they are putting damage on them, I don't know if that makes too much of a difference. So 40, that takes him down to 260. 260. But which is reachable. However, we need the Munkidori, and then we need the Darkness energy as well, which we do not have, and I believe Munkidori is prized. I wonder if, like, another way that we can do this, actually, Another way is if we take a one-shot on the Gardevoir, because we only have like 2 Psychic in deck, Fan Rotom also does 70 damage. That's also pretty, you know, that's worth noting. We can hit it for 70. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. I presume that was a misplay on their part, I don't know. I guess they were supposed to attack. Alright, we'll take that nonetheless. We'll take it. So let's Earthen Vessel. Let's get rid of Irida, because I don't think there's much we need from that. So let's just get the energy that we have in deck out. I guess we'll just take 2 Psychic. What do we with the Dark? Let's take the Dark. Just in case we want to attack with Fan Rotom, because this is going to be doing... it's annoying that I don't have the Munkidori right now. It's in the prizes somewhere. Had I had it, we could put the damage on there. I think that would have been knockout, because we'd have like 30, 260 plus 40. Oh no, that's not knockout, is it? They've got 270. Oh, me no do maths. Okay, miscounted that. So yeah, so they would have had they would have been 10 short regardless anyway. So that would have been yeah, so it would have been 270. So it would have been 10 short anyway, so that doesn't matter, that play goes out the window. However, we can still use that Fan Rotom just for like a 70 damage, as long as there is a Stadium in play, which we do have. We've also got one in hand as well. We can just hit for 70 damage for that 1 energy, so we can use a Darkness energy for that, knock it out, and then use a Psychic energy for the last KO with the Azumarill. So that could be the play. That's my thinking. So, yeah. Okay, I presume... Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I presume that wasn't meant to be the case. That wasn't supposed to happen. However, the issue that we have here is I'm going to knock myself out. So, kind of needed to switch it out somehow, but I don't want to commit the energy. So, tell you what. So, Cornerstone Ogerpon's only got 1 retreat cost. So, let's then... let's just attach the fan to here, why not? Cool, I guess we have to knock ourselves out. I think we have to take the recoil damage, and just accept it for what it is. Anyway, we're in a pretty strong position, so that's okay if we knock ourselves out. We're not supposed to do that. I presume that they should have knocked us out prior to us knocking ourselves out anyway, so that's okay. So that's fine. Cool. Alright, so they have to select a prize card. Then we select a prize card, or we select 2 prize cards. We'll put Ogerpon active. I don't believe they can really do much, even if they could. I mean, they've got Klefki there that can do something, that could have done something. I have a feeling that they're going to be... Alright, they've taken 1, cool. I thought they were going to be... lose a game based on being inactive for a while. There's a Munkidori, there's another energy, that's good. We're pretty secure right now, so... cool, let's put Ogerpon there. Just to stall them out a little bit. We can retreat that, then go for the last KO with Azumarill. Why not? So I think that's pretty much game. I think that's game then, so that is the concept of the deck. That's basically how you use it. If it were like a Shenpao, I've played against some Shenpao matchups basically, with things like, and you have things like Azumarill and whatever. And yeah, you can hit like, I mean, anything that's like Ogerpons, like Teal Mask Ogerpons, anything that is like Raging Bolt, providing you have that extra 10. There are so many things that Azumarill can knock out. I definitely think that it has potential in the format. In some way, shape, or form. I don't know. Let's see. They're not really thinking of de-evolving their Pokemon, are they? Or do they just discard that? I don't know. Anyway, that's the concept. Let's get this over and done with. Let's do the business. Alright. Let's get this done. Let's retreat. Let's go into Azumarill and let's go for the KO. And that is game on that. And Azumarill is the victor. There we go. Cool. Nice. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea about the deck and a bit about the concept as well. I really like it. I think it's a good concept. I think that it has potential in the format. So, I mean, anything that does 230 for a single energy, that is pretty good. That's pretty good. But let's see. Let's see how it fares. But either way, I hope that you like the video. I hope that you like the deck idea, the concept. As always, I always leave the deck list in the description box below. So if you want to check them out, if you want to test this deck out for yourself, go check it out and yeah, give it a go and see what you think. But of course, as always, if you do like this type of content, you want to see some more deck profiles from Surging Sparks, then of course, as always, like this video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. That would be amazing. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.